After learning about electrical resistance, let us try to understand what is electrical resistivity. Resistivity is also called as specific resistance. Resistance is a property of a conductor, whereas resistivity is a property of a material. Means what? Now let us discuss about it. Have a look at this picture. If you look at this picture, three different conductors made up of the same material are shown. Resistance of all these three conductors are different as their dimensions, that means length and area of cross section, are different. As all of you know, resistance depends upon length and area of cross section of conductor. Although all these three conductors are made up of same material, their resistances are different. Then how to tell what is the resistance of a material? Then, to find out resistance of a material, they always keep dimensions of a material constant. That is, they take a rod of a material having length 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter square, and they find out the resistance of this rod. That is how they find out resistance of various or different materials. And while calculating resistance of different materials, always they calculate the resistance at specific temperature, because this resistance of different conductors depend upon temperature. If temperature is different, then resistance is also different. So to maintain uniformity, to find out resistance of a material, what do? They keep or they take the rod of different materials having length 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter square at specific temperature, that is room temperature, normally at 25 degrees Celsius. That's why this resistance of a material is called as resistivity. So resistivity is nothing but resistance of a material having unit length and unit area of cross section. Now let us discuss how to find out resistivity of a material if resistance of a conductor made up of that material is known. So all of you know resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to length of a conductor. So that is what is written here in the first expression. Now one more thing, resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section of a conductor, right? That is what it is written here in second expression. So if we combine both these expressions, we will get R is directly proportional to L upon A. So this is mathematical expression. If you want to convert mathematical expression into equation, what can be done? Yes, we have to introduce proportionality constant. And here in this particular situation, rho is taken as proportionality constant. So R is equal to rho L upon A. Now what is this rho? It is proportionality constant here, and that is called as resistivity. Resistivity is a constant term, right? So rho, that is resistivity, is equal to Ra upon L. So this is the formula with which you can find out resistivity of a specific material if you know resistance of a conductor made up of that material. So this unit of resistivity is, just have a look at this formula, Ra upon L. So R means resistance, its unit is ohm. A is area of cross section of a conductor, its unit is meter square. So ohm meter square upon L means length. Area unit for length is meter. So area meter square upon meter. So what is left behind after doing further calculation? Ohm meter, right? So unit of resistivity is ohm meter. So now all of you know resistance is a property of a conductor. The value of resistance keeps on changing as the dimensions of conductor keep on changing as per the requirement, right? And resistivity is the specific resistance of a material. its value remains constant always. Why? Because this resistance of a material is calculated keeping the same dimensions. That means 1 meter length and 1 meter square area. So resistivity is a constant term. Resistivity of a material does not change unless and until temperature is changed. And these resistivity values are calculated at specific temperature, right? So resistivity is a constant term, whereas resistance is variable term. Resistivity is a property of a material, whereas resistance is a property of conductor. Okay, so here if you have seen, resistivity values of various materials are displayed there in front of you, and all these materials are categorized into three groups as conductors, alloys and insulators depending upon their resistivity values. If resistivity value of a material is less, that means its specific resistance is less. So obviously its conductivity value will be more. All of you know very well. Resistance is inversely proportional to current or vice versa, right? So here if you see all these conductors, that means silver, copper, aluminium, tungsten, all these are metals, right? And which is the best conducting material here? Silver. Its resistivity value is the least among all these materials. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. That's why it is considered as best conductor. So all these metals, if you see silver, copper, aluminium, tungsten, nickel, iron, chromium, mercury, manganese, their resistivity values are less as compared to alloys and insulators. So they are called as good conductors of electricity. Then resistivity values of alloys are medium as compared to conductors and insulators. Okay, so they are not very bad conductors of electricity, but they are not good conductors of electricity also. And if you see insulators, that is glass, rubber, ebonite, diamond, dry paper, then their resistivity values are quite high, 10 raised to 10 to 10 raised to 14, 10 raised to 17. So these resistivity values are quite high, and that's why their conductivity values are extremely less, and that's why they are called as insulators. You must be thinking, is it necessary to remember all these resistivity values? No, then it is not necessary to remember all these resistivity values. If needed, these resistivity values will be provided to you. So let us solve now one numerical based on this concept of resistivity. What will be the resistivity of a metal wire of 2 meter length and 0.6 millimeter in diameter if the resistance of the wire is 50 ohm? Recently we have derived one formula to find out resistivity of a material if resistance of a conductor made up of that material is given to you. So what is that formula? Rho is equal to Ra upon L. So let us see whether they have given all the required things here or not. So R is required, that is resistance. Yes, resistance is given, that is 50 ohm. Then area of cross section of conductor. Then that area of cross section of a conductor is not directly given. We have to calculate that. Why? Because here they have given us diameter. From diameter we have to find out radius, and from radius using the formula pi r square we can find out area of cross section of a conductor. So what else is required? Resistance, area and length of a conductor. Length of a conductor is also given. So as always, let us write down given things. Resistance 50 ohm, length 2 meters, diameter 0.6 millimeter. So radius is half of that, that is 0.3 millimeters. So now let us convert this 0.3 millimeters into SI unit, that is meters. So 0.3 millimeter is equal to 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 3 meters. But now instead of keeping this 0.3 in the decimal, let us convert that into integer. So 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. Okay, 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter, that is equivalent to 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. So now let us first find out area of cross section of a conductor. Now this conductor is wire. So area of cross section can be calculated by using the formula pi r square. So if you solve further, pi means 22 by 7, r means here 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 and its square. So 9 into 10 raised to minus 8. So if you solve this further, you will get the area to be 2.826 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter square. So let us write down now the formula to find out resistivity. That is rho RA upon L. Let us substitute the values. R, that is 50 ohm, A, which we have calculated just now, that is 2.826 into 10 raised to minus 9, and length is 2 meter. So that will be the denominator. So if we solve it further, you will get the resistivity of this material to be 7.65 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter.